guys, it's the Lawn Gnome with another DCAU update. I know, better late than never, but that's just my apologies because I just like to have nice things. We're going to talk about the 14th film in the DCAU library, Superman vs. the Elite, based on the graphic novel called Superman, What's So Funny About Truth, Justice, and the American Way. This movie came out about a month ago, but I waited until last week when the 2-disc special edition was released, and because of the fact that I am not really the biggest fan of Blu-ray discs, I wanted to complete my 2-disc DCAU collection. But anyway, Superman vs. the Elite was definitely a fun and enjoyable movie, and it's kind of funny because its preceding film about Superman was All-Star Superman, and instead of a heartfelt, meaningful Superman story, you get a complete 180 with a brash, in-your-face action fest. And it's basically Superman in the world where the baddies are getting badder and there are just average people in governments that are crazy enough to push that button and destroy the world. And the story is really about how far is Superman willing to go to bring peace to the world, which is what he's always tried to do. And in this film, he meets up with a couple of vigilante heroes led by the wanker Manchester Black, voiced beautifully by Robin Atkin Downes. As always, the voice acting in these films are stellar. You have George Newbern reprising his role of Superman based around the Justice League era, and you also have Paulie Burdett from NCIS doing the voice of Lois Lane. Now, this movie was definitely, as I said, not the best in the library, but truly just fun and high-spirited. There were points where I was laughing, there were points where I just couldn't look away because it was action right out of the box from beginning to end. It was definitely one of the films in the library that really pushed the bar, so to speak, on their PG-13 projects that they've been doing since they began with Superman Doomsday. So you had probably the largest amount of somewhat swearing in this movie, and a lot more sexual innuendos. I don't think I haven't seen a brasher DCAU film since maybe Batman Under the Red Hood. It was a great story about Superman and about the world in general because of the fact that we live in a world that's been so touched by events like 9/11. We wonder how far we really need to go to keep peace and order in the world. And Superman is really put to the test with this new group of heroes, and it gets to the point where he really has to make the decision, because apparently just putting your villains in a jail cell and letting them out on good behavior doesn't seem to cut it in this world anymore. And it's a very human story too, even though it's got a lot of supernatural action and supernatural comedy. But again, not the best, but definitely one of the more fun films in the DCAU library. And being the 14th, I'm just excited as they just keep on going. And that's it, guys, so I hope you guys check out Superman vs. the Elite. Like I said, it's a fun film, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys next because we got a big project coming up on the next DCAU update. So for now, actions speak louder than words, and at this point in time, I've got some reading to do. I'll catch you later.